In this video, we're going to talk about ratios forming a proportion. Let's say we have a ratio given to us, ratios 4/8 and 5/10. Okay. And we have to see if they form a proportion. What is the meaning of ratios forming a proportion? What are we essentially trying to check here? It's basically what we want is to check if the ratios are equal or not. Okay. If they are equal, then they form a proportion, and if they are not equal, they don't form a proportion. So basically, this is our question: 4/8 is equal to 5/10 or not. Okay. So how do we check that? The easiest way to check if the two ratios are in proportion is to multiply the numerator of the first one and the denominator of the second one, and vice versa. Okay, so you're going to multiply 4 and 10, and you're going to multiply 8 and 5. Okay, let's do that. 4 times 10 and 8 times 5. Okay, and we'll check if these two are equal or not. So if 40, this is also 40, which means they are equal. And if these two products are equal, then we can say that 4/8 is equal to 5/10. Or you can say that they do form a proportion. Okay. Let's say I have another two ratios given to me. Let's say I have 8/7, and the second ratio is 19/14. And we have to check for proportion, which means whether they are equal or not. All right, let's do the same process. 8 times 14 and 7 times 19. Okay, and let's check if they are equal or not. Multiplying, 8 times 14 is 112. 7 times 19 is 133. And clearly they are not equal, which means the ratios are not equal. And that means they do not form a proportion. So basically, when two ratios are given and we want to check if they form a proportion or not, you multiply across numerator and denominator and find their products to see if they're equal. And if they are, they form a proportion. And if they are not, they do not form a proportion.